Jay Philly produced this.
What's up, Major Boy Marcel P. Black? I'm a few days late. I know it's a Tuesday, but this is Sunday school. I had just got off the road Wednesday, and you know what I'm saying, coming back from Boston on the third leg of the Black Love Tour, and the whole week I'm jet lagged, super duper tired, and I want to spend a lot of family time. Sunday we went out and got dinner. Totally forgot that you know what I'm saying, I had to do a video until it hit me today. And plus I got a new phone and I want to be able to use this camera. So today, why I chose conscious rap. I always say that I'm a career conscious MC, and there's a reason why I'm a career conscious MC. So today I want to talk about how I got there. The first one, most obvious, I'm a son of a gospel musician. You've heard Black Love, you've heard me say this in several interviews if you know anything about me. But like I said, my first inspiration was watching my father create music and then go perform this music and sing this music or sell this music in the way that I touch people's souls. I think if I was older, I probably would have been a gospel singer or maybe like a Curtis Mayfield or somebody like that who made uplifting music. I just have to be a child of hip hop. So, you know, I feel like conscious hip hop is in the same vein and artistic tradition as your spiritual music or what have you. And that's kind of what, you know, got me. Another thing is Dead Prez. And I've told the story several times. When I was a teenager, I was getting to that point where I was kind of smelling myself, feeling myself, kind of getting rebellious. May and may not have been doing things that I shouldn't have been doing, had no business doing. Maybe being with people and being places that I had no business being. And my older cousin Jamal, Bop, you know what I'm saying? He's 3 years older than me. He was in college. He was becoming civilized, you know what I'm saying? Reading the lessons and the alphabets and the mathematics, if you know what I'm saying. And he came back home for holidays and saw that his little cousin was kind of, you know what I'm saying, tipping his toe out of the streets a little bit. And so one time he came home for a holiday and he brought me conscious hip hop. He gave me Dead Prez. He gave me, I want to say, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, some Brand Nubian. Just, you know, like conscious hip hop of the time, Mos Def, Tyler Quality, things of that nature. And I'd heard all those songs before, you know what I'm saying? So like the other side of my family, you know what I'm saying, my cousin Mickey, God bless his soul, they like more aggressive rap. So they was definitely into like gangster rap, street rap, you know what I'm saying, West Coast rap.
Jay Philly produced.
And you know, this is the late 90s, early 2000s, so Cash Money's big, No Limit is big. You know, I used to love Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really into Rockefeller, State Property, and things of that nature, Rough Riders, things of that nature. So that's what I'm listening to, and I like all the different types of stuff, but I had never really listened. And so I remember one day being at home playing 2K on Dreamcast. Shows you how old I am. And I'm listening to Let's Get Free. So the first song is I'm an African. You know what I'm saying? And then, well, first is the Chairman O'Malley speech, or what have you, piece. And then you got I'm an African, which I had never heard nobody talk about being African like that before. And then day schools, man. So I hear day schools don't teach us. We try to get freedom. We need to get all we can get. So I'm a high school teacher that sucked my, giving me white man's lies, straight bullshit. I'm like, whoa. And that was the hardest stuff I'd ever heard. Now mind you, I'm listening to buku gangster rap, blah, 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 blah. But I had never heard nobody diss a school system after calling themselves African. And so I'm listening to, excuse me, Let's Get Free. And I'm hearing them talk about Fred Hampton. I never heard of Fred Hampton before. And I'm 16, I want to say. Maybe 15, 16 years old, you know what I'm saying? I never really knew what socialism was. I never, you know what I'm saying, all these different things, you know, listening to The Animal and Man, you know what I'm saying? Like really breaking down capitalism and society and things of that nature. And I had so many questions. So I went back to my cousin Jamal. I said, hey man, I wanna learn more about what these rappers are talking about because I've never heard this before. And he started sending me books and telling me stuff I need to read. And he giving me tapes, lecture tapes with different people. And that's what slowly kind of got me to the knowledge. And I told myself as I got older, I want to do what Jamal did for me. Ultimately, I want to do what Dead Prez did for me. I want to be able to make music that some young boys, you know what I'm saying, some young girls or whatever can hear. And if they kind of in those streets and just kind of, you know, they need something that's cool, that's hip, that's relatable, to kind of bring them back towards some type of liberation, I want to be that type of MC. So shout out Jamal, shout out Mickey, shout out Dead Prez. And the last reason why I chose conscious rap was because I'm really out here. It's funny, I say this all the time, like in real life, I'm probably more like a little Boosie. I just rap like comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like all the nigga stuff. I like all the black. I like all the hood stuff or what have you. I enjoy that. I don't look down on those people because I'm one of those people too, for real. I just choose to rap differently. You know what I'm saying? I've had some different access, some different resources, some things of that nature. I've seen things, and so I can absolutely see how, you know, wilding out and crashing out is not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look down on those people, and I understand hip-hop comes from that pain or what have you, and it comes from conditions and white supremacist oppression and capitalism, things of that nature. But you can't work what I've worked as a youth development worker, as an educator, as a mental health counselor, and seeing the conditions that our people are in and not say nothing about it. At least I can't. And I can't do anything to glorify those type of conditions, right? It's funny because, like, I rap about the streets all the time. I rap about gangbanging, I rap about dope, I rap about murder, but I never glorify it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a conscious MC or whatever. My stuff is just as hood or whatever. I speak that language. You know, I'm not cursing like I used to or what have you. But, you know what I'm saying? I make music for poor folks. I make music for working class folks. I make music for the lumpy proletariat, right? Because somebody needs to do that. Somebody got to stand up and speak for the people for real. You know what I'm saying? People can't speak for themselves, right? I don't think I'm better. None of that type of stuff, right? I am them. But, you know, I come from Auburn, Oklahoma, man. I cut my teeth with Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm in Thug Town. Formerly known as Thug Town. I'm in Gym City, Tulsa, right? I ain't never been rich. I ain't never been wealthy. Just got a little more education than some of my brothers and sisters or what have you. And I choose to do something different with it, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny because, like, and ultimately, like, people are like, why conscious hip hop? Because let me tell you something. One thing I've learned being a veteran in this game is being a conscious hip hop artist, having a career as a conscious hip hop artist is arguably the hardest way to make money, because America has never supported anything that wasn't black genocide, right? Black genocide, black degradation is a cash register ringer. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? So why choose to, you know, make music that's not about killing black people or harming black women or, you know what I'm saying, furthering the degradation of black folks? Why do that? Because I've been called to do it. I've been called to do it. I've been so blessed. I think that I can really talk street stuff on a certain level about certain things, and it can be authentic, and it can be just as entertaining as anything else. Or I can lie like y'all rap. Y'all be lying to y'all raps. Y'all don't do none of the stuff y'all really do. I'm creative enough to really lie on my music and go further, but I don't think the Lord will bless me. I think I'm blessed because I stay true to the culture and I stay true to my people. And so, you know, it's too late to turn back now. Now, I do want to do a gangster rap album where I, you know, flex my creative muscles and things of that nature and kind of take it to the streets to where it's not so much a conscious hip hop album. But anything I do is going to be conscious hip hop because that's who I am. And everything at the end of the day is going to go back to empowering black people, to be about black liberation, black freedom, black love, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose conscious rap. Black Love is out now. Black Love is out now. MarcelPBlack.bandcamp.com. MarcelPBlack.com. Streams don't pay nothing, but if you just got to streaming on all your major digital service platforms, digital streaming providers, things of that nature. I'm off the road for a couple of weeks, so you might see my face in this camera a lot, or what have you. I got July 21st, I'm in Athens, Georgia. July 23rd, I'm in Pensacola, Florida. 24th of July, I'm in Jackson, Mississippi. 25th, I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana. July 26th, I'm back in that Bing Bao, Jigga City, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And on July 29th, I'm in the Black Love Tour in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Welcome to Sunday School, a couple days late, right? Alama Habit Freedom.
J Philly produced this.
Yo, come on. Oh Lord, black music is God's music. I can speak for you.